Wish me luck on finding the pretzel crisp. There they are. Look, I got a free sample of toilet paper. I am actually almost $300 negative in my bank account right now. Now go away.
Yeah. Ask me how I'm doing awesome.
Hey guys, it's Friday, October 24th. It's 12:08 p.m. I don't have my kids today or this weekend, so I'm gonna be doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, maybe Instacart as much as I humanly can. I am actually almost $300 negative in my bank account right now because my car insurance hit, which is $150. And then a couple of days ago, I got notified that the place that I took my daughter at an urgent care center for children back in September, they charged the wrong insurance card. They were supposed to charge her Medicaid card so that she was going to be fully covered. And for some reason, they charged the secondary insurance, which the secondary insurance has a $5,000 deductible. So that's pretty useless. So of course they charged the wrong insurance card, and the insurance company came back to them and said that nothing's covered. I'd never received an explanation of benefits or anything. And they just decided to charge my debit card, which I didn't even know that they had my debit card on file. I guess I must have given them my debit card information at some point, like an idiot. So they deducted the entire bill from that pediatrician's urgent care appointment from my bank account yesterday or the day before. So I was on the phone with their billing department, which was in Thailand or the Philippines or someplace, for an hour in the morning and then another hour in the afternoon because they were supposed to call me back and never did. The woman assured me she will be refunding me after I sent her the Medicaid information again. She wanted it emailed front and back. I said, here you go again. And she said that the refund should be in like 5 to 7 business days, which doesn't help me right now. So I'm down to almost a quarter of a tank of gas. And I think I have like $5 or $6 or $7 of cash in my wallet. But anyway, not feeling that great right now because of the stress level is insane, and doing the best I absolutely can. I also have a few Amazon returns here, or actually I have 2 Amazon returns for just odds and ends. And I have a TikTok shop return that's like $14, so maybe I can do that while I'm out and about. So, all right, it's lunchtime. Let me stop yapping. Okay, so I thought I was recording and I wasn't before, so, because the video's not there. It was just like this blip of my leg. So I'll let you guys know what happened. I'm just pulled over on a side street right now. I had accepted my first DoorDash order delivering from McDonald's to Wharton for like $14. So I accepted that, and then at the same time accidentally accepted an Uber offer that came up for like a triple customer Walmart shop and deliver order. So I, of course, for a good moment, I panicked, couldn't breathe. I'm like, oh my God, how do I cancel the Uber nightmare of an order from Walmart for 3 customers? And I couldn't find where to cancel it on the Uber app. So while McDonald's is waiting for me, I had to call customer support to cancel the accidental acceptance Uber delivery order. So finally figured that out, was able to breathe. Picked up and delivered the McDonald's, which was no problem at all. The girl, she was waiting outside, the customer, she was so cute, just waiting out there in her t-shirt and shorts, waiting for her McDonald's. And I said, oh my goodness, you're waiting outside? She's like, yep, I wanted to be early, just in case you were here. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. And I said, how are you doing? And she goes, I'm great. How are you doing? And I said, fine, thank you. Such a sweetheart. So I handed her McDonald's. Then I immediately accepted an order for the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. It was like $6 for like 1.2 miles. Let's see what this is. Okay, that was $11 for 13 miles, but I'm taking it. It's from Burger King, delivering to Wharton. So let's do this. And it just disappeared. Oh, here's something from DoorDash. Let's see what... No, that was a garbage order, picking up from Taco Bell and then delivering all the way to Lake Kapatcong. No, absolutely not. It was like $5 or $6 for over 10 miles. No, thank you. So how have you guys been doing? I've been going through quite a stressful time, as I believe I explained ad nauseum at the beginning of this video. But it's an absolutely gorgeous day. Halloween is in 1 week. I still need to get my son his costume. He wants to be Luffy from One Piece, which is super cool. My daughter's going to be Elle from Death Note, which is also super cool. Yesterday, I went back to the dental clinic finally, and they did an assessment, and they gave me an antibiotic because I have an infection. I need another extraction on this side, so I'll be missing like, I don't know, like 15 teeth at this point. It's like horrific. And I also need to get an endodontist to finish up the original root canal, which is completely open and exposed right now. They had opened it but never done the root canal. So I'm in a lot of pain on both sides. And anyway, the dental clinic had me make 3 separate appointments for November. So one is for the extraction, one is for some sort of treatment plan thing and a full thing of x-rays, and the other one is for the root canal. So yay me, that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm currently just a dental mess. Just waiting for a decent offer to come in. It's now 1:04. I've got Uber Eats running and DoorDash, and I'm thinking of maybe running Instacart. But just Instacart is just never good for me. It's just never good. It's always... but I might have to do that. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing out there? Please let me know. Please leave a comment. And also, please subscribe. It's free. It's just, you just have to click. That's all. Thank you so much. All right, let's do this. Let's wait for an order. Okay, I just bravely accepted a double shop and deliver for Instacart for Costco. And I'm 6 minutes away from Costco, and it's going, I want to say, 12 miles and change for both customers combined. So, and it's like 27, no wait, how many units is it? It wasn't that many. It was like 20 something units, but $27. So I took it. Not fantastic, but let's give this a try, shall we? So far so good. This has actually been pretty easy. I just can't find the pretzel crisps, but the two customers, one of the customers, customer B, has most of this stuff. Customer A only has a few things. So here's what we have so far. Just got the yogurt, and this is customer B down here, and customer A only has the coffee so far. And I think they're getting like a few things from the produce section, but wish me luck on finding the pretzel crisps. Oh, there they are. Yay, pretzel crisps. Ta-da. Yay. Okay, here we go. Guess what free samples they were giving out in addition to all the yummy food, which I've had prosciutto, I've had yogurt with vanilla bean paste. Look, I got a free sample of toilet paper. Oh, an entire roll. My life is complete. Of course, you can't place an Instacart order for Costco without subjecting us to picking up one of these huge ass heavy mofo waters. So who's that with that famous poster of that woman with the cool headscarf? Okay, so all done. Customer A, customer B. I did have to replace customer B's strawberries with organic because they only had organic. So, a little nervous about that, but quite busy in here. Okay, so I checked out. The checkout went pretty smoothly. I had to have the physical card. So, good to know that for Costco, the physical card is required as well. The thing that took the longest amount of time, I feel, or was the most difficult and tedious, was actually loading my car because I had to move around a bunch of stuff in the back of my car. The back of my car is not it doesn't have a very big trunk, so I had to move around some stuff and put some stuff on the floor of my back seat. So here's the thing that happened when I was all done finally packing up my car. I normally return the cart, but the cart return was at the opposite end of the parking section that I was in, because I had parked the closest to the main entrance of Costco, and the cart return was all the way like in the middle of that section. So normally I return the carts, okay, but I didn't want to run behind, was already, like go, go, go. So I do that thing, which I know is not right, but I do that thing where you take the cart and you put it up on the rocks that are in that divider thing. And I was going to put it all the way up there so it wouldn't be in the way of any of the cars trying to park. I don't leave it in the parking spot like a douche. So as I'm lifting up the cart to put it up on the rocks, where it's out of everyone's way, I hear this man behind me say, "I'll take that." And I immediately, without even turning my head, I say, "Oh, thank you so much." And I turn around, and it's this gray-haired, burly guy. And I start to go in my car, and he goes, "You know, there's a cart return." And he turns and he starts pointing. And I cut him off. And I said, "I know." I said, "I just finished shopping 2 Instacart orders, and I still have to deliver them, but thank you." And then as he's walking away, I said, "Normally I return them." And then this woman who was also approaching from behind me, she makes eye contact with me and she laughs and she goes, "Some people just have to say something." And I said, "I know." And then I said really loudly, "Unbelievable." But come on, people. I mean, why did you offer to take the cart if you were so pissed off at me? Or, you know, just take the cart. You can be pissed off at me. Take the cart because you're so pissed off, but you needed a cart anyway. Take the cart. You don't have to comment that I could have returned. How about saying, you know, I could have returned the cart for you or something? You were going into the store. He was just being an absolute a-hole. So, yeah. All right, so now we're 8 minutes away. 8 minutes away from the first customer, 3.7 miles. It's a beautiful drive. Look at this beautiful drive. How pretty is this? Gorge. With the fall foliage. All right, I was listening to Godsmack before. I'm listening to 1990s rock. It's taken me back. Very comforting nowadays for some reason, the 1990s rock. I'm doing the best I ever did. I'm doing the best I ever did. I'm doing the best I ever did. Now go away. Okay, that drop-off was totally fine. The woman was actually outside, opened her garage for me. And the second customer B, sorry, I've got Tic Tacs in my mouth. Second customer's only 5 minutes away. So yay. Here we go. Let's go. Stop sign. Okay, so I was driving back towards home and I just accepted another Instacart order for about a little over $16 for 12 miles, but it's only one customer and it's like 7 items. So I decided to do it. I was thinking of going home, taking a break, but then this popped up and I'm like, you know what? I'll do it. So here we go. Let's go.
Another way to begin the story would be to start from the end. There's nothing left of the dream I persisted. No way to go back again. I want you to save me from myself. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. I want you to tear me down and build me up again. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. We don't belong together, so I bother. When I surrender to being useless, I am unable to breathe. I can't make out what is real or fancy. No waking up from this dream. I want you to save me from myself.
Okay, so I needed to run to the bathroom to go tinkle. And as I was entering the bathroom, I heard an unfamiliar notification. I didn't even know it was my phone. And I take my phone out of my pocket and it's saying, it's offering me an add-on, but it wouldn't specify which store it was. But then I looked closely at the photos of the items and they looked like Costco items. So it was an add-on of like $13 and something cents and like 1 or 2 miles. So I accepted it. So now we're doing a double order. So I might have just made one of the worst decisions of my life, but let's try this. Here we go. Always an adventure. No comment. Okay, customer A wants 3 waters. My lips are so chapped, by the way. Oh my God. Okay, we're almost done. Customer A just wants some salt and sugar and these items. And customer A also got the 3 waters down here. You can imagine how heavy the cart is now. And this is customer B is in the main section. Chicken. Okay, so let's now go find a kosher salt and sugar. And it's a couple aisles over.
Not let me do it?
Waiting in line. And I'm thinking that I'm going to treat myself to the $1.50 hot dog and soda after I check out. So, looking forward to that. $1.50 of my earnings using my DoorDash credit card. Move over American Express. I got a DoorDash Crimson.
Yeah, you win. Yeah, we're gonna take the Where's this soda?
Thank you. Oh yeah. Okay, the first customer is 21 minutes away. Costco was completely out of boxes for transporting the items. So did what I could. I already texted the first customer, told her, FYI, there were no boxes. The second customer's items, there were so many that I did put some of the smaller items in one of the bags that I already had in my trunk. It was like a Amazon Prime bag. For when you order food off of Amazon. Oh, there's a cute doggy in the front there. That's a doggy. Oh, there goes. Was that an English bulldog? Oh, yeah. That's a cutie. The Diet Coke, it's so nice and crispy and refreshing. Delish. Nothing like a crispy Diet Coke with just enough ice. This woman I've been doing some work for, some odd jobs here and there. She has me taking care of a couple of cats tonight and this weekend. So I'm going to be driving there when I'm done with these 2 deliveries. Because, yeah, I'll probably get there between 6 and 6:30 when I'm done. So that'll be good. I've never had a cat. I'm generally not a cat person, but because of TikTok, I do understand that there are certain cats that are just absolutely adorable and mushy and, just lovable. But in general, I'm a total dog person, in case you didn't know. So, all right, let's go. Okay, I finished with those 2 Costco deliveries, and I just pulled over after the second delivery here. I think I'm in Mount Olive, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, the first delivery was the 3 waters. The gentleman who owned the house came down into the driveway, and I thought he was there to help me with the order. So I said, oh, hi, how are you? And he goes, fine. And he was standing by this was a gorgeous house, by the way. One of those very brand new McMansions in a gorgeous cul-de-sac. So anyway, I thought he was there to help me with the order because there were the 3 cases, 40 packs of water, and then those few, like the sugar and the salt and everything. And I'm standing there and I'm unloading the water, and I start to walk past him with the water, after I said, hi, how are you? And he didn't even budge. And And I huffed and puffed, I was already heavy breathing, and I said, oh no, am I blocking you? Because I had left my door open and it was blocking his car a little bit. So he goes, oh, it's okay. I said, no, I'm sorry. And then I walked back with the water and I closed the door so he could get past. And then on my way up the second time, he goes, you could just put the waters down over there. And he was motioning towards one of the flights of stairs, flat concrete landscape thing. He goes, it's too hard for you. I said, no, I got it. So I went up the stairs. Good exercise. I need to build up some cardio. The second customer was only like 5 or 6 minutes away from the first one. So that's the one that I just finished dropping off. And I'm supposed to be taking care of the cats like between 6 and 6:30, like close to sunset, but it's only 5:09 right now, so I'm thinking of maybe taking like one DoorDash order before I do the cats. Oh, I'm down to, my fuel light is on, so I'm running on fumes right now, so I'm dreading getting gas because it's going to really eat into whatever money I made, but trying to think of what to do. I'll go on DoorDash, I'll see if there are any good offers, and get some gas, and then I'll go do the cats. All right, that's my plan. Fantastic plan, huh? All right, here we go. Let's go. Okay, I just got $10 worth of gas and used my Crimson DoorDash card, so thank God for that. Trying to think of what to do. Do I do the cats now or after a DoorDash? All right, I'm gonna hang out here because I'm like apparently in a hot spot with like a Wendy's and a Chipotle and stuff. So let's see if I can get anything decent, and then I'll do the cats. Okay, I just accepted an order for DoorDash for Bubba Coo's burritos for like 11 something for like 5 miles. So that's great. And after the burrito delivery, I'll most likely go take care of the cats. So, yay. Let's go. Okay, so I just dropped off the Bubba Coo's burritos to an absolute cutie who scared the crap out of me. I got to he had excellent directions to his apartment complex, which I so appreciate, but I'm bending down to get the bag of the Bubba Coo's, and I slightly turn, and out of my peripheral vision, I see this figure, and I went, because I startle so easily, because I'm traumatized. But anyway, what an adorable kid. So he said, I'm sorry, I was thinking, should I get closer? So all good. All right, so it's perfect because now I'm only 16 minutes from the, should I say cat house? The house with the cats. So I'm gonna go do that now, and then I'm gonna go home and we'll say hi to Francis. So let's do this. Let's go. Okay, just finished taking care of the cats, and they were quite adorable. The one cat met me literally right outside my car as I was getting out. He was right there, named Ralphie. So I was pleased about that. And he actually led me to the front door of the house. It was very funny. And then when I got in the house, Maya was already in there. So took care of them, watered, fed, happy, cleaned up a little. And I'm going to be back tomorrow morning to do that. So I'm going to head home now. Home is it says 27 minutes away, 15 miles. And let's go say hi to Francis.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just the time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to